Picture this. You get up midday and crawl over to your computer. You're on YouTube because today you decided that you're gonna post your very first video. Next, you think of some super awesome topic ideas like how to make money online for beginners. Then, you make some half-hearted video about how you make money online and you upload it. At this point, you're super excited, expecting to be well on your way to making $1,000 a day from YouTube. The dream is almost yours. Next, you click on publish. A few days later, you've got 2 views. All of them are from you watching your own video. You say screw this. You stop making YouTube videos. You go back to your old ways of never becoming that YouTuber you've always dreamed of. Don't be this person. Hey, what up OnFam? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to gain or grow organically on YouTube in 2021, so stay tuned. Alright, so for all you watching, you may be wondering, why should I even take some advice from a YouTube channel that at the moment you're watching probably doesn't even have 1,000 subscribers? So the quick answer is that I have a lot of YouTube channels. Okay, I run about 10 YouTube channels and this is probably my newest channel by now. And a lot of them are quite successful, okay? So even before I teach you how to grow organically on YouTube. Now what I did want to show you is the earnings of one of my channels that I started last year, okay? Now this channel here is the revenue from 2020, as you can see here, and it made close to about $120,000, which is a lot. That's a whole lot for me. And for those of you who are thinking, you know, refresh the page, this is me refreshing the page, okay? So it's no lie, I really did make $120,000 off just one of my YouTube channels last year. And so with that being said, let's get straight into the video regarding how to grow organically on YouTube. So now the first thing you want to think about before you even start on YouTube is what kind of channel do you want to make? So here on the top of the tabs, I have a lot of channels that can give you ideas. So to break it down, do you want to start a channel, what I like to call a faceless channel, or do you want to start a channel in which you film yourself? So this is, I'm just going to give you examples right now. This is a channel, a faceless channel, in which the channel owner, Jake Tran, tells like entrepreneurial / business type video essays. So if you're interested in this type of style of content, he doesn't show his face in any of the videos, except sometimes towards the end when he says, thanks a lot for watching everyone, be sure to subscribe. That's when he shows his face, but 99% of the video is just copyrighted claims and stock footage. So here's another type of channel. It's a 2D animation channel. Again, this one doesn't show any faces, and the channel is called Betterment Boss, and they also are a faceless channel. So the types of channels that I specialize in, guys, is a faceless approach to YouTube. I don't really film a lot except like what I'm doing now, but I hire a team to create videos for me. So here's another faceless channel. If you like pets, this is just them slapping footage and images related to helpful tips for pets. If you like writing and you feel like telling stories, you can tell stories on a channel. So this channel, Real Facts, I have a channel modeled after them. And that channel is currently making about $5,000 a month. But again, faceless channel. If you like sports, you can do a faceless sports channel. So there's a lot of ideas when it comes to what kind of channel do you want to run and stick with when it comes to starting a YouTube channel. Now on the opposite spectrum of a faceless channel, you have the film channel. So usually with faceless channels, the usual way that they make money is through AdSense and by getting a ton of views. So as you can see, Jake Tran's getting 1.6 million, Betterment Boss is 700,000, Moo Kings just 300,000, Real Facts 7 million, Nonstop Sports 12 million. Now here's Holly Lee, and she's a film channel, but would you believe me if I told you that she's making close to $30,000 a month, even though she's only getting 70,000 views? It's true, because Holly Lee sells a digital product. So if you're going into the film route and you're after the money on YouTube, you might want to consider trying to sell digital products. So that's exactly what Holly Lee sells. She's not after a high amount of views, but she is still very successful on YouTube. And Daniel Inskeep, So here's a film channel teaching people how to make money online. And he makes around, I think last month he made over 10 grand just from AdSense alone. So this is the best of both worlds, in which when you can get a film channel to get both a lot of views and sell a digital product, you are going to make a ton of money. So step number one is answering the question, what type of channel do you want to make first? Is it a film channel or is it a faceless channel? Now, between the two, it doesn't matter which one you choose, but just make sure that it's something that you're familiar with. It's something that you won't mind doing long term, and it's also something that you'll actually enjoy doing. Because the one thing that you don't want to do when you start on YouTube is that you don't want it to be tedious. You don't want it to be boring. You don't want to feel like that you have to do YouTube. So definitely start something in which you feel like you'll enjoy doing. Okay, so that is step one. Now, step two is coming up with your video topics, or what I like to call the research phase. Now, when it comes to researching videos, let's pretend that we want to start a how to make money online channel. So what I would do, and how I have done it for all my other 9 channels or so, is that I would always try and bookmark a few other people who are within my niche and place them into a bookmark tab. Okay, so here in the top left, you can see that I have a YouTube bookmark, and these are all channels that I've modeled after. I've analyzed them, I've studied them, I'm constantly looking at them, seeing what posts they're making and seeing what works for them. But yeah, whatever channel you start with, make sure you bookmark around 4 to 5 other channels that are doing something that you want to do, and preferably keep these channels small, and I'll explain why later in the video. But you don't want to be bookmarking channels that have like millions of subscribers. You want to be bookmarking channels in which they have subscribers and they're getting views more views than the channel has subscribers. Okay, so let's pretend again. So for the example, for the sake of this video, we are going to make a how to make money online YouTube channel. So what I would do is that I would bookmark Daniel Inskeep. So let's actually start a new folder. Okay, so bookmark this tab, and let's say choose another folder. New folder. We'll say this example YouTube channel. All right. Now where is it? All right. So now we have Daniel Inskeep booked. Okay. So what you're gonna do is find like 4 to 5 similar channels that you like, that have inspired you to start on YouTube, that are within your niche. Okay. And again, you want them to be small channels. Now, when you click on when you finish bookmarking these channels, you want to go to videos and you want to sort by the most popular. And what you're looking for are videos that have gotten a lot of views compared to the channel has in the amount of subscribers. So as you can see, Daniel Inskeep has about 64,000, but he's getting videos that clearly get over 64,000 views. Now, what does this tell you? What does this tell you about the first 8 videos that Daniel, or sorry, not the first 8, but the first 8 videos that have gotten over 60,000 subscribers? You know for a fact that YouTube has pushed these videos into the algorithm. So when it comes to researching videos, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna look at these titles, and instantly I should be able to see what the keywords are within these video titles. So for the first example, the keyword is day trading. The second title, the keyword is Fiverr. The third title, the keyword is passive income. Fourth, passive income again is the keyword title. What I would do is that I would make similar videos to Daniel. So I'm not gonna copy his videos, of course. I'm gonna create my own videos in similar topics, but do something similar to what Daniel does, and then subjectively do it better. So whatever niche you're in, you have to find other people in your niche that are posting similar videos that you would want to post on your channel, and whatever videos you can like assume that are appearing in the algorithm based on keywords, that is the type of content you want to research videos and make videos on. So another way to do it is using the search bar. So how to make money online. And now I have a tool called vidIQ. It's free. So what it shows me is that do you see this blue number that says 359,000 subscribers, 1.25 million subscribers? What I'm looking for are videos that have more views than the channel has subscribers, okay? I always get confused trying to say that, and I always try to analyze small YouTubers because small YouTubers are the ones that you can learn a lot from. If you're analyzing big channels like Kevin David, it's hard to say whether YouTube is pushing that video into the algorithm or it's Kevin David's loyal subscribers who are watching his videos. So let's look at Adam J. Bell just because he's a small YouTuber, and let's click videos. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to bookmark him too because it looks like he's within this similar niche as me. So let's bookmark this tab and let's put it in example YouTube channel, okay? Now again, let's go to videos, sort by most popular, and what we're looking for is, boom, here we go again, okay? So, or these are videos in which they are appearing in the algorithm, and YouTube is pushing these videos into the algorithm, so I would make similar videos to these videos. Now, that's about how I do my research. It's not hard, everyone, but it's just logically thought out, okay? I don't just think of ideas. I mean, I do sometimes think of ideas that I think people would like, but I only do it if it's revolving around a trending topic in the current news today, or if I know for a fact that I already have a following on YouTube. I already have subscribers, and I already know what they like watching. So that at that point, I would create creative ideas without doing this research method. But if you're starting from 0 subscribers on a brand new YouTube channel, this research method is the best way to find YouTube topics and get them posted. Most likely for the rest of the video, I'm going to be referencing this upside down pyramid that you see here in order to explain how to grow organically on YouTube, okay? So you have to understand YouTube, especially if you're just starting out. And YouTube is a business, okay? They're owned by Google. YouTube is a search engine. And YouTube's #1 goal is to get people to watch videos. And not only just videos, but also to watch their ads, because that's how YouTube makes money, is through ads. So what you see here in this upside down pyramid, and I'm going to connect it all, okay? So just bear with me. What you see down here in this upside down pyramid are the impressions, and then it leads to click-through rate, and then it leads to views, and then it leads to average view duration, and then it leads to the total amount of watch time from impressions. What you need to focus on is YouTube will recommend your video. See, so notice how in this particular video, 99.6% of the views was from YouTube recommending my content. So this happens when your video is well optimized, okay? So it's a popular topic that YouTube is pushing to viewers who are also looking for that same topic. So as you can see, this video in particular got 36.1 million impressions, which means how many times your video's thumbnails were shown to viewers. It includes only impressions on YouTube and not anywhere else. So what you can extract from this is that when YouTube shows your thumbnails/video to a viewer, your goal is to get people to click on that thumbnail. So that is why, in order to grow organically on YouTube, you have to create searchable content, and then you have to create really good, engaging thumbnails that people will click on. This video in particular, it used to have a higher click-through rate. As you can see, it goes up and down, but now it's hovering around 5 to 6%. YouTube put it into the suggested of a ton of videos, and I have a 5% click-through rate. And so total, this video got about 1.9 million views from those impressions. So think of impressions every time you scroll through a video or scroll through the homepage of YouTube. And all those videos that you see on the homepage, you're giving all those videos impressions, okay? And once you click on a video, even if you only watch 1 second of that video, that is counted as a view. So now, in terms of impressions, in order to get views, you need a good title, you need a good thumbnail, and you also need to make sure that you're creating popular/searchable content. So working our way down the pyramid, the next thing that YouTube tracks from the views is how long are people watching your video? How much of your video are people watching? So on average, this was an 8-minute video. People are watching 5 minutes of that 8-minute video, which is over a 50% watch time, which is really good, okay? The goal, to give you guys some metrics to aim for, you want to aim for about a 10% click-through rate, and you want to also aim for about a 40% average view duration. So usually my videos range about 8 to 10 minutes. So 40% of that is just about a little over 3 minutes. Now, what YouTube calculates from this on their end is that based on the average view duration of all these views, how much watch time has that fully accumulated? And so this video in particular accumulated about 170,000 hours of watch time. So how YouTube starts weighting videos is that they're able to recognize numbers, okay? They're able to recognize what click-through rate your video is getting and whether or not people are clicking on it. They're able to recognize, okay, if people are clicking on the video, how much of that video are they watching? Because this average view duration relates to creating a quality video, creating a quality, engaging content. Now, if you're getting the clicks, if this was a good click-through rate of, let's say, 10%, and you were getting views, but your average view duration was 30 seconds, I can almost guarantee you that YouTube is going to stop recommending your content because they can physically and factually tell that out of the 10 minutes of your video, people are only watching 30 seconds. Obviously, this is not good. This is not good for their end. No one is watching their ads. So they're going to stop recommending your video. But if you create a good thumbnail, a good title, and it's searchable content, it's a searchable topic that you're creating, and recall that in order to create how you're researching videos is that you're looking at what video specifically YouTube is recommending or pushing into the algorithm. So all of that combined leads to how much watch time can you bring to YouTube? How much watch time can your videos accumulate in YouTube's eyes? And the more watch time that the video can accumulate, the more likely that YouTube is going to start recommending that content. Because how YouTube works is that they'll you never know when, but YouTube will put your video into the algorithm and then they'll take it back out. Or they'll put it into the algorithm and they'll just leave it there and start recommending it to more people. So how it works is that it's kind of like YouTube is testing your video. If they put your video into the algorithm and it gets a 10% click-through rate and a 50% average view duration, they're going to start recommending it to more people. And that's how YouTube works, all right? Overall, in order to grow organically on YouTube, you need to make sure that you're creating searchable content, which I taught you earlier, based on analyzing and looking at other channels and seeing what they're posting. You need to make sure that your click-through rate is high. Again, aim for about 10%, and that's achieved through a good thumbnail and a good title and making sure that it's optimized. So all of that together will lead to a good click-through rate. And just remember, if you're creating a really good video and no one's clicking on it, then that means no one is watching it. Once you start getting views, that is when YouTube will start tracking, okay, what's the average view duration that people are looking for in that video? Are they only watching 5% of that video? Are they only watching 10% of that video? Or are they watching 80% of that video? The more of your video that people watch, the more watch time and hours that your video is going to accumulate. And again, YouTube is able to recognize these numbers, okay? Everything is based on numbers on YouTube. YouTube is a machine and they can clearly understand how your video performs based on these two metrics mainly, click-through rate and average view duration, okay? Now, I've watched a lot of YouTube videos regarding how to grow organically, and I'm not gonna tell you that you need to post quality videos. I mean, yes, I am, but I'm explaining to you why you need to post quality videos. And I'm elaborating more in regards to why you need to create good thumbnails and good titles and also create searchable content. But this right here, I am always analyzing this upside down pyramid probably more than normal people would. I really look at this, it's all numbers, and it tells you very factual information that you can capitalize on regarding how your videos are performing. And again, this is YouTube's ultimate goal, okay? They are weighting videos, they are ranking videos based on how many watch hours that video can accumulate for them. So it all works together. If you have a good video but a bad click-through rate, then no one's gonna watch your video. But if you have a good click-through rate but a bad video, then YouTube is going to recognize that, hey, people are only watching 30 seconds of that video. It's not getting us a lot of watch hours. Let's stop recommending that video. So I hope this helps you understand how to grow organically on YouTube based on all of these parts of YouTube working hand in hand together in order to create a good experience for us content creators. Now, whatever channel you start, okay, it's not a secret sauce regarding what I'm doing versus what another successful YouTuber is doing or what your favorite YouTuber is doing. we all follow the same things in terms of creating quality content, creating an engaging thumbnail, getting a good click-through rate, and creating content that people actually want to watch or people are actually searching for. So that's how to grow organically, everyone, on YouTube. If you enjoyed this video, do subscribe to the channel as I am going to be posting more content just like this, and also related how to make money online, especially on YouTube. All right, so thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video on, fam.